Okay, hello, how are you doing? Today I'm gonna talk about Wim Hof method and Wim Hof breathing technique and other issue and how his technique like helped me in a lot of some certain things, a lot of things in my life and to make a good change. If you don't know me, Wim Hof, I'm gonna put like link of his channel, and he's a great man, he's a good man, and I learned a lot from him. Actually, for me, for a while, I never used to believe in such a thing like meditation or anything like related, and like that, Even I used to make fun of that. Like if you tell me like meditation, it was yeah. So I'm gonna like focus on two things. And for something, for some certain reasons, some stuff happened, in my life, especially by the time my mother passed away, and like that, I get into know some kind of philosophies, and yes, it was difficult time, for me. So I was searching and reading a lot of things and like that. So I get into like Buddhism, Stoicism, Taoism, and like that. But for me, it was still like difficult, like to be convinced, to do something like meditation or anything related, like yoga or whatever. For me, it was like, yeah, it was very difficult. Till one day I see video of this man, that when he would swim in the frozen water and stuff like that. So to be quickly, I get to know his method and breathing techniques and breathing exercise. Actually, this breathing exercise, it have a lot of benefits for sure. He talk about it, and a lot of people talk about it, but I'm gonna focus on something. Maybe some people would agree or disagree with me. If you don't like meditation, I think this breathing technique and breathing exercise is prepare you to be accept the idea of meditation, because for me, I'm a person who move a lot. I can't just sit for long in one one spot or anything like. So for me, meditation was like something impossible for me, like that. But so this breathing method, technique and exercise, it was for me like introduction and prepare me for meditation. I used to use these exercises of breathing method or technique of Wim Hof as a meditation. I used to use it like that. Sure, some people maybe disagree with me or something. If you disagree with me, okay, just tell me why. If you see me, and I would appreciate if in the comments you tell me that why you don't agree with me about this thing, because I know some people are more experts than me about meditation and this issue, so maybe they don't agree. But I think it's a good introduction for you and prepare you if you are not into meditation. His method is prepare you for that. Other benefits of breathing techniques when I use it, I used to do like sports, and I still sure. And I used to do things like running, sprinting, long jump, stuff like that. So I think from my experience, this breathing method, it helped me, in running and all other kind of stuff and like that, and to control my breath and to control my performance. So yes, I think there is a great advantage, great benefits of that if we talk about this side. Other thing that Wim Hof technique helped me a lot is deal with the low temperature. Okay, I born with something. I just know about what that the name of this thing lately. It's called the tactile defensiveness. Okay, which mean there is some fabric and some stuff I can't even touch. It's different from allergic, so allergy. So for a lot of, for why I used to think maybe it's allergy, but no, it is not allergy, it's something else. Some fabrics I can't touch. My body react to it. Like blankets, for example, I can't cover with blankets in the winter. I can't even touch it. I'm not exaggerating. Even no, I don't put my hand on it. Any fabric like this fabric that blankets made of, or any fuzzy fabric, anything like that, I can't put my hand in it. Even if I try to be covered by sheet and try to put blanket, my body starts to react to it. For me, my mind knowing this blanket is close to me, so it's some feeling I can't describe it. So I used for all my life to prefer to be cold and to sleep without blanket more than to feel this feeling. And gradually by years, these things start to be like worse. And as I start to be like even can't wear sweaters, can't wear jackets or coats or anything like that. I can't, this thing, anything more than one layer in my body, it caused me problem. For me like that now, I only wear shirt. It doesn't matter in the summer or in the winter. I can't wear jackets or coats or like that. So winter for me it was like torture. and and I used to like go out with a jacket, with the jacket on my arm. So when I feel cold, I wear the jacket. Then I feel this thing. I take off the jacket again. So it'd be like torture for me. So his method about dealing with the low temperature and with the cold and with the cold shower or cold bath, for sure, I'm inspired by his technique. Maybe I didn't do what he said literally in this thing, but I start to get the idea and to make myself use the cold water and the benefits of cold water. And by this time, I was living in the East Coast, which is very cold. If you know, it can be 20 or 30 degrees Fahrenheit. That's very cold. Yes. So, and for sure, don't try to do it just like that. Man. Don't hurt yourself. Don't push yourself. It happens gradually. I start like to make myself used to step in the beginning in the cold water in the morning for a while. Then gradually, then I end up just use cold water, and the result was amazing. That I lasted now for me now it's about to be like 3 years. I never wear a jacket. I never wear a jacket. Even for me, my coworkers and some people can't believe it that I can even walk in the when it's snowing and I will just buy shirt. Don't I never wear jacket now, and I feel comfortable by that. And even I developed like some mindset how to deal with the low temperature. Actually, the first thing that we all do, and I think it's a mistake, when we get to the low temperature, you try to resist it. I think the best way to resist is not to resist it. It's just like the water. When you are in the water, if you try, like to move randomly, you will never float. If you want to float, just relax. If you did nothing, you're gonna float. It's the same thing with the cold thing, with the low temperature, and it needs practice. So now I know how to do it. With your mind. Just when you don't resist it, and like that, gradually you will feel nothing, yeah, and you will be normal, and you will be okay by that, and you will be less sensitive to the cold. And I think I talked briefly in the video, but I think Wim Hof technique about dealing with the cold, with the low temperature, and the breathing techniques, it helped me a lot, and it made a lot of a change in my life. Till now, every day I do like his breathing exercise and his stuff, and he took more, and some people even talk more about the benefits of all these things. So I recommended this if you see me. If you don't see me, I recommended this. You give it a try if you're interested, and I'm gonna put maybe the link of his channel and maybe link some of his videos. Thank you for watching, and see you in another video. Bye.